Hi, and thank you for checking out this video. This is my Mach 3 turbo that I built in Space Engineers 2. Just starting with the storage containers in the back. I wish we had something to put in the storage containers. 7.5 meter gyros. I believe there are 6 of them. No, maybe 7. Some nuclear reactors. The ship is more or less empty and set up to be filled with other components later on. I have different levels set up. Not that they're necessarily going to stay this way inside, but I had to start somewhere. So now we're towards the back of the ship. I've lost my gravity from the gravity generator. Spider-Man to the wall. I got some faux conveyor tubes just made out of pillars here, just to make it look like it's working. But refineries and assemblers near the back with the storage. The storage should eventually pipe up to them. I'm going to run across the gravity generator there. And we move along. We're headed towards the front and into like a living quarters. There's the gravity generator again. Not so much a living quarters as it is just, hey, there's some beds. They look kind of complete. Alright, and then so down to the bottom level again. We're near the front. Have a med station here, kind of right in the middle. Easy access for the front or the back. So taking a left down here, we're going down one of the sides. I meant to have this thing look like it had wings, and it ended up looking like it had a razor head on it, so that's where the name comes from. Observation points on each side of the wings, with forward and rear facing engines all the way across here. Another, again, observation point. Probably going to plan on putting furniture and whatever else in here, kind of like a get away from your problems in this ship kind of a thing. Alright, so we'll head back here. We're going to go up over top of this. This is where the forward facing engines are. And I don't know why, but I really wanted to have just a glass walkway you walk across and be able to look at all the engines there. So then off to the front, this would be the nose of the ship. Nice and open, you can see all the way around you. Minus the reflections on the inside, like you can see. You can't even see the ends of the wings here. So onward, we'll go outside and take a look at the outside of it, which is rather plain. It's not colored or anything. So like I said, it looks kind of like it's meant for a razor. The wings turned out, but they should have been more midway up the fuselage. And forgive my terrible rollerball mouse skills. Go check out the back. There is a number of engines in the back here too. And this is what I do. I build stuff and then I crash it. So let's go crash it. Get myself lined up here for this red ship. I've cut it in half once before with this ship, so this is a different lineup. And we're going to broadside it instead of trying to cut it in half. So we're going to back up here. We'll skip through the backing up and speeding forward part. And inward we come. We hit a solid 300 meters per second just before we hit this thing. And then my computer cannot keep up with what I just did. So forgive the jumping lag and all that fun stuff. But it is interesting to see what happens at the end. And as you can see, my character is still moving at 286 meters per second, but you can't tell. I've now ended up on the other side of the red ship. And it was a struggle to get my character turned around just so I could see what was going on. And I'm slowing down. Not by much, though. So it was a lot of fun. I probably spent about two weeks on and off working on this ship. Like I said, it's fairly plain, not a whole lot to it. There we go, now we've caught up. I destroyed somewhere around 43,000 blocks in that one little bit. You can see the end of that Mach 3 turbo was still raising up at the end there. Now that I got the character stopped, we'll come back in. This red ship is not functional anymore. That's for sure. And it's still moving slightly. It definitely took out a chunk of my Mach 3 turbo here. And then I don't know why this happened. If anyone can explain this, this would be awesome. This ship, it was like its controls got stuck, but no one's on that ship. There's no one in there. There's no one else on this game. So why is the ship just spinning at random like that? That'd be an interesting one to know. It seems like the gyros got tweaked and activated somehow. But so it just sits there and spins, and as you can see, more than half of that ship is gone. The fuselage of the Mach 3 turbo is totally intact. I basically only destroyed the front of the wings and the rear-facing, not rear-facing, the forward-facing ion thrusters. So go take a quick look at this. I mean, it's kind of uniform destruction all the way across the front of that thing. Obviously, the cab was destroyed. It threw me out pretty early on. And in we go. Got the reflection of the red ship on the glass there. That's awesome. And coming across, I don't go all the way across because there is some damage to the fuselage here, but it didn't go very far back. As you can see, I pushed that red ship all the way across the base there. And there you have it. Thanks for watching. Check the ship out. It is available on Steam Workshop.